So what is going on, guys? NandoPrince93 here with another video, and today I got something in the mail from Basis, right? So I've done work with them in the past. They were the ones that sent over the 6-in-1 kind of corner USB-C hub for the iPad Pro, and they sent a charger in the mail, and I thought, you know, perfect timing with the fact that all these new iPads are coming out, and even the new MacBook Airs that came out, because obviously you need a certain amount of power to power those things, right? With the iPad Pro, you get an 18-watt fast charger, which is like the minimum amount that you can consider it being fast charging. And I believe, I don't know about the new iPad Pros, but the 2018 iPad Pro has the ability to take it up to 30 watts, right? So if you do want to get a faster charge, you can find a charger that gives you 30 watts or more to accommodate that. And then obviously you have MacBook Airs, which accommodates 65-watt fast charging. And then if you go all the way to the MacBook Pro 16-inch, you can get up to 100 watts. Like, they bring a 100-watt charger in the box, right? So what's awesome about this one is that Basis considers this the smallest 65-watt charger on the market. And not only that, but it's made out of gallium nitride, right? Which is this new compound, well, not a new compound, but it's a new evolution in like battery technology, right? Normally we use, like for right now, normally what people use for batteries and chargers, so it's made of normally of steel and then a combination of like zinc, magnesium, graphite, and potassium, right? So that's the way batteries have been made for the longest time. And then gallium nitride came around, which basically increases the density of the battery, but makes it a lot smaller so it can deliver a quick charge in a much smaller form factor, right? And obviously for the end user, for the consumer, that means just smaller chargers, right? Smaller batteries, but obviously it's gonna have a long-term effect when it comes to when we go to an all-electric powered world. But for right now, we're just gonna focus on this charger, and we're gonna unbox it, and we're gonna compare it to different sizes, and then I'm gonna walk you guys through, because there are 3 ports on this, I'm gonna walk you guys through what each port means. So guys, this is the box itself. I'm just gonna crack it open to show you guys what this thing looks like. In the box, you literally just get some documentation, and then the brick itself, right? So let's throw that off to the side. And this is the brick, right? So I'm gonna take off all the plastic that comes with it. And just for a size comparison, guys, so this is the Magic Trackpad 2. This is the actual charger itself. I'm gonna grab a couple other chargers just to give you guys a size comparison, but this is my hand. And this is supposed to be a 65-watt charger. For comparison's sake, this has been my trusty charger for the time being. Like, I've had this one for a while, and this is a dual PD 60-watt charger, right? That gives you 60 up top or 45 on top and 15 on bottom by Initech. And so this has more power than this guy, and you can see that it fits right in there. Thickness-wise, it's a little bit taller, but other than that, it's a lot smaller form factor in the hand, obviously, right? And then to compare it to Apple's normal 5-watt charger that comes with every single iPhone besides the iPhone Pros, this is what it looks like. It just kind of looks like a double version, and it's dense, right? So it's a little bit heavier than you would think when it comes to a charger that's this big, but it's not like a crazy amount of weight. And this is what it looks like next to the 5-watt charger, and then let me get an 18-watt charger. And then here we have the 18-watt charger that comes with the iPad Pro. So if you just want to line these up, you have 5 watts, 18 watts, 60 watts, and then down here, 65 watts. Not only that, but these are all, this is USB-A, this is 1 USB-C port, this is 2 USB-C ports, and then this one, once you take this guy off, gives you 2 USB-C ports and a USB-A port, right? And just to kind of walk you guys through what you get. If you only have the top USB-C port plugged in, you get 65 watts charging, which is more than enough power to charge your iPad, your iPhone, your MacBook Air, and pretty much any MacBook that has a USB-C port, it'll get charged with this 65-watt charger. Another way that you can do it is if you have the top Type-C connector and the bottom one, you get 45 watts of charging, so you can fast charge your iPad, and then 18 watts fast charging down here, which gives you the ability to fast charge your iPad and your iPhone. And then if you single each of them out, this one gives you up to 65, this one's 30, and then this one's also a 30-watt, but with a USB-A end, right? So at the end of the day, you're getting a good amount of power for something so small. And the last thing to do is to plug it in and see if it actually charges your devices. So let's get this thing plugged in. So we plug it in, and we are charging the iPad, guys. So like I said, there's 3 ports on there. You can use all 3 of them at the same time. And on the back of the actual, product box, which you guys should read, it gives you the exact way to use all 3 of them at the same time. So you can use all 3 of them and get a total of 60 watts of output power and go 30, 15, 15 with the 2 other jacks or the 2 other ports, guys. So let's wrap this video up. So that's pretty much going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys made it to the end of the video, don't forget to leave a comment below. I really do appreciate it if you guys do make it to the end of the video. Like I said, next up I do plan on doing a microphone test for the iPad Pro 2020 compared to the 2018, compared to this lav mic, compared to the iPhone 11 Pro without a mic. And then I'm still going to bring you guys that bezel-less or the non-letterboxing display, or using a monitor as a secondary display with no letterboxing for the iPad Pro. So stay tuned, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace.